Hello, people. I am here. Welcome, welcome. We're back for another stream. I'm looking to do only a bit of a 30-minute one. We're doing something very short, just because just not feeling it too much today. But we're gonna at least log something in the books. Okay. Well, as you can see at the top left of my screen right now, we are looking at 3 quests that we're trying to complete. Um, the first of two, the first two, which we're gonna do in literally one run, is just to unlock the skin for Clanker as well as the rocket of sorts that has a peculiar name. Now I don't know what this rocket does at all. I'm pretty excited to try it, and I believe we have, yes, there's another weapon we can unlock after we get the rocket and farm up a little bit, which is the mines. So I guess you drop mines. Kill 1,000 wisp as fox on desert. What are wisp on the desert? What is a wisp? Why would you want to be a fox for that? Should I look that up? Let's look it up. Wisp, Megabonk. Wisp. What is the wisp? What? Okay, let me go ahead. Let's see. What is this quest? Alright, I got a 15-second unskippable ad. If you hear in the background, we're in a swamp now. This time around, we're enjoying the vibes of a swamp currently. Okay. What the hell is a wisp, man? Are wisps the mummies? Alright, let me listen to the audio on this video. Let's see how loud this is. Incoming?
While I was trying to get them, I
Oh, we're
couldn't
good.
tell what the wisps were, so I went back and I tried to find them, and so that's why I'm making this video, because I couldn't figure out what the wisps were. So since I didn't know what the wisps were, I figured there was more people that didn't know what they were, so I went ahead
Okay.
and wanted to make this video to let you know that's what they are. They're the red fireballs with fists, so make sure you like, subscribe, and
Oh, the floating red dudes in the desert. Okay, those are wisps. Alright, got you. Understood. I was just gonna ask what kind of ambiance we're going for today. Yeah, we're in a swamp. I was just like running through all of the things that we haven't, or that we have done. We done like a winter vibe. We're on a beach side. We're underwater. So I was like, yeah, a swamp. Oh, yesterday's one was we were at we were in the captain's quarters of a ship, of like a pirate ship. Um, yeah. Okay, so let's get straight to it. I think we can knock out all of these. I think we can just go back to back. So we get the rocket as Clank, and then maybe as Clank we get the rocket also. Like we'll just like naturally get it from like upgrading or leveling, and then we go for the mines. And that'll be the goal for today. Let's see. Are we good on tomes? I want the luck tome. Yeah, yeah, we're fine. I think we're good. Okay, let's do it. Do I have a skin for Clanker? No. Oh, I'm about to get one actually now. Yeah, tier 2 force is fine. Hear me out, Algerian street sounds. Ooh, that'd be interesting. Wonder if that exists. As much as I actually want the projectile bounces for the revolver, because it essentially doubles the amount of projectiles that this gun shoots. I do want my tomes first. I do want my tomes. Ugh. I don't know why I'm so tired. I basically did nothing all day today. I don't know. Just not feeling it, I suppose. Not enough energy in my system. We'll do damage to elites. They're gonna showing up pretty often. Man, I'm so happy we finished the freaking Cursed Tome one though. That is so nice. Like that run was really down to the wire, and so the fact that we got it which feels awesome. And not only that, but like now we're free from this pain of, re-rolling constantly, saving money in order to try and get this freaking tome. And they're trying to level the tome. Oh my goodness. But we made it up. Now, lifesteal. We have made it out. Shall I hit this real quick? Gosh, this map feature is crazy. So I wonder, like, we barely traveled it, like anywhere right now. Like we barely moved from our original starting point, and yet we've kind of covered almost the whole map. Like we're pretty big compared to this map. So I'm wondering. I think the map is what's it called? I think the map gets bigger as we move up in tiers. So be getting my steps in at work. What's your step count? What's the phone say? Or do you not like have your phone on you while you're working? Would make sense. Alright, we need XP gain to lifesteal. Yeah, we hit this. I think I'm gonna hit one of the boss things as well. I don't think we're gonna struggle at all. I mean, we only need 500 kills, which is extremely easy to do. Not a problem at all for us. So I don't mind doing the boss curse thing just to get an item, extra item. Pick up range, max HP, at least spawn increase. We can do max HP. We are very squishy as Clanker here. He gets basically no HP bumps. Cool, I'm done with all my tomes. I think I'm just looking or waiting for Katana, and then I'm all good. Oh, we gotta go west. Sorry, we've auto go west. Shrine. Slurp gloves. Spawn increase, we can do XP gain. What our Eck of it, we could do XP gain. We could hit our difficulty tome as well. Or shrine. Yeah, I'll do crit chance actually, because this guy scales a bit with crit chance. Actually doesn't exist in this game, but I'm gonna keep making that up in case somebody watches and tries to like gain any information. Shit does not exist. Weapon scaling with stuff. It's like we're not playing Elden Ring here. Come on now. Lock in. Although that would be a cool feature. I think they should definitely do that. Alright. Kind of can't do any of these things because they require money and we are broke. But kid, keep moving. Excuse me. I wish I could move these like things also. The the like pillars. Not that it would particularly benefit me, but it just would feel cool. That's pretty much it. I'm broke again. I'm broke again. I didn't have my phone with me today, but the other day I got in almost 3K. I don't know if that's a lot. Any notes? I guess it kind of depends on what profession you're doing. What's my fourth weapon? It should be katana. Yeah. Anyways, I don't know. I imagine. Oh, cool. We got it done. Yeah, sick. I imagine it does depend, like profession to profession, like what you're doing throughout the day. 'Cause if you're, I imagine like some kind of like Amazon worker or something like that, you're definitely walking around a lot more compared to someone else who's just like office desk thing or something. But or like if you're commuting, that probably changes it up as well. Should I kill myself? I don't think I really need to keep this run going. I guess I can kind of just keep going for the fun of it, but it's not even a tier 3 run, so. Right? Yeah, it's only tier 2. I'll keep it going just for that little bit. We can do luck. Alright, north we go. No, I don't want that. I think we want this, so. Sure. Big projectile upgrade. Free chest, it's a legendary, and it's magnet. 3, 2, 1. Nope, it's burger. It's freaking burger. I don't know why I did that in front of this guy. I actually don't even care for all that. I don't want none of that. I do not want any of it. Leave this. Crit damage, luck, let's be able to do crit damage. I'm pretty much always gonna hit crits. Especially with how Clanker works. Crit chance, difficulty, shield. What the hell? I could do more shields. Alright, we have one last wave to go, and then we can continue. To the next world. To the next tier, I should say. This one. Shield, crit damage. Yeah, I'll do more crit damage. Whoa, dude. Get out the way, man. There's a magnet. Oh, there's a magnet. Oops. There's a magnet next to the, boss portal, which is very good. I remember I looked up what the Chaos Tome does, which is the only tome we're missing that's like actually difficult. It's probably harder than the what's it called? What the hell is it called? The one we just did. The difficulty tome one. Yeah, yeah. Well, I guess that's unlocking a character, but you get what I mean. Like, I think it's still very difficult to do. Maybe I'll do it. I don't know. I think I have a general idea of what I want to do. I think I can just like tank. Just do like HP regen tome, HP tome, and just lifesteal, never die, and then go and capture all of the points, the shard shrines. But to do it all the way up to tier 3 and not miss a single one, it's gonna be pretty tough. And I don't know if you have to kill boss too, which you might have to. I'm not sure. It would suck if so, because that would be that's gonna make it even more difficult. Even more difficult, excuse me. Because then I'd have to actually kill the boss, which is not so easy. Especially if I'm doing a build like that where I'm just HP heavy. Or maybe it is, because it's just kind of like a war of attrition at that point. I'm just kind of sitting there, hitting the boss for a bunch of damage. I always thought this part over here. Look at this shrine. There are chests on me? No. Good chance. I really want the projectile bounce for the revolver. Whatever that can show up. Do the bloody tomb for now. Golden glove. Sure. Where's the projectile bounce? That's great. We're rich. We are very rich, so no point in being afraid of upgrades. Black hole is so nice. Black hole is absolutely so useful. So good. I do wish Spaceman felt a little bit better to play, but that's fine. There are many characters whose weapons are great but aren't good to play. Alright, let's grab this magnet and get the hell out of here. Got a lot on the flow, so gotta lock in. Yeah. Yes. Yes. We'll do damage on Lil Bark. What's up, Lil Bro? I should stop circling the boss portal. I'm dead. Oh wow, I went all the way up top. Anyways, I was gonna say I should stop circling the boss portal when I spawn them in, because they just get stuck on the freaking portal. Idiots. Absolute idiots. Ooh, I'm good. No, we're good. Ow. Am I? Clutched it? No, I mean, it's no real clutching here. My life's still just gonna kill me. But it's fun to pretend. I don't care about sticking around. But I'm gonna do it anyways, just for the fun of it. Just for the fun of it. Hmm. Would you be down to live in Australia for 3 years? But it's not Australia's coastline. It's this dead center, just the raw desert of Australia. And you get a home that is, it's not particularly great, but it's a roof over your head, you know what I mean? Um, and the only caveat is that you, oh, hold on, a nice lamp. The only caveat is that you have to survive, like living there whilst being around all of the fauna you could imagine that are like terrifying to be around. Scary spiders, kangaroos, ostriches, upside down alligators, like everything you could possibly think of is all there. Like just right outside your home, like in a 50-mile radius. And then past that 50-mile radius is genuinely nothing. Like you cannot live past that point. There's no, there's no water you can access. Assume your home has water. Um, and you don't have a vehicle to go back and forth so easily. Would you take the bet if you were given $3 million at the end of the year? $3 million lump sum payment. I'm taking it. I think I could find a way. Like, I could plant potatoes, probably. I don't really know how potatoes work, but like, you said spider and I'm out? Yeah, well, listen, you gotta survive. It's a harsh environment. But you have to plant your own food. Maybe you have to dig a well, connect the well to your home, all of its appliances or whatever. Let's assume your home is solar powered. You have to maintain the solar panel so that, it doesn't get damaged. However, which way it may get damaged. All of that. And you can learn this beforehand. Like before you go there, you can learn how to, you know, perform maintenance on the solar panel, how to dig a well, how to, the whole shebang. Actually, I'm gonna go see if I can kill this boss right now, just for the hell of it. Anyways, you can learn how to do all of it prior to going there. But as far as while you're there and the application of it, it's all up to you. You will not have like any more supplementary help. Um, and now it's realistic though, right? So there might be huntsman spiders and all that, but it's like, are they really gonna attack you, right? Like if you provoke them, maybe. Similarly with the ostriches and emus and whatever the hell else Australia has. Like it's realistic. So they're not gonna auto aggro to you when you walk outside your door, but they will they will give you a stinky eye or whatever it's called, stinky look. Is that what it's called? I don't know what I'm saying. Um, if you encroach on what they deem as their territory. I still think I'd take it. I feel like I could learn enough to give me a year's worth of um, what's it called, survival in a relatively short time. I think probably the only really difficult thing would definitely be the what's it called, the solar panel thing, because I feel like that would be so annoying to deal with. I think the food wouldn't be so bad. Like you would have to eat potatoes 365 days for 365 days, which is bad, right? Like that sucks. Potatoes are fun and all, but for that long, and I'm not particularly capable of retrieving some form of spices, putting it in like a preparing it in a way that would be delectable, in various different fashions. That would suck. That would very, very much suck. But does this suck as much as losing out on $3 million? Probably not. I'm taking the offer. I just think I could pull it off. I think it's a guaranteed win. No matter what. Alright, I need to find this portal. And also, realistically, do you ever have to step outside your house? Maybe you do to do stuff with the well or whatever, and then once you find out how to hook it up to your place, sure. Like, past that, you really gotta do any of that? You can kind of just stay at home. Maybe you grow the food at home too, and then you just have permanent sustenance from within your home because you already did the work earlier. And then all you'd have to do, to survive is just not be bored for a whole year, and not go insane. That's kind of besides the point. That's an offer that anybody would go for. Especially for the stuff you do prior as well, you get to learn how to both install and maintain and utilize a solar panel. Like that's something that you just have to do in order to keep up the electricity in your house, right? I feel like that's such a great a great skill to have, because then you can turn it into a trade or some kind of business or something. So no matter what, you're coming out with a a useful piece of info in that, as well as all of the other stuff you decide to learn, which it's up to the invitee at that point, the challenger. Um, I really can't see any negatives to it. I mean, arguably just being alone as hell, that's definitely a very big negative. But I think past that, bro, you're good, man. You got that for sure. I don't think it'd be tough at all. Oh, defeat the first stage boss in under 6 minutes as Clank. That wasn't the first stage boss. No, that wasn't it. I'll take that though. Thank you. Whatever. Okay, well, we are done. Now we're just gonna sit here and see how long we can go for. Go for. Okay, that one was a bit of an easy challenge. Still a more difficult one. You get a $100,000 salary on top of, whatever job you already do. But randomly, one day of the year, of a month, yeah, one day of the month, you are permanently, both of your legs, actually, you know what? Two random limbs at a time will be permanently asleep the whole day, no matter what you do to wake it up. No matter like how you slept the night before or any remedies you can possibly think of, it will just be like that for the whole day, and you have to, you know, you have to continue going to work, whatever like that. And this ailment of yours has to be kept a secret in order for you to retrieve this 100K by the end of the year. You are not paid monthly, so you get like a massive chunk of 100K, right? You get all that money, but you do not get your what's it called? Uh, wait, yeah, but you won't get money for the rest of the year, right? That makes sense? Yeah, yeah. So you'd get 100K, but then you don't get money for the rest of the year. So you'd have to manage the money properly, you know what I mean? Do all that, and you still have to go to work. Like, there's no choosing not to go to work. Like, you just have to pull it off. And you cannot share it with anybody. Like, you can't tell your employer, like, I have XYZ condition, so one day randomly a week I cannot go. No. Like, you have to either make up a different excuse and potentially get yourself penalized, or just what's it called? Uh, like, just go in and work, right? And if you are working from home, it's what's it called? Like, if you have like some kind of like hybrid job, the day that you pick to be like working from home will never align with this ailment you possess. Like, no matter what you do, it just won't work. Like, you try to time it. Oh, it's Friday. You know, I'm gonna work from home. Or it's Thursday. I'm gonna work from home Friday. Nope. Boom. It somehow doesn't pan out. Your employer is like, oh, sorry, you can't work from home today. You gotta go in person. Da, da, da. You know what I mean? I do just get the rocket. Um, that's cool. Also, we got two skins that run, which is pretty sick. Let's go see what these are. Dark Clinker, where he's darker, and then Future Clinker, where he's. Oh, that looks terrible. Oh, we'll unlock it or just unlock it, but that does look horrible. I'll keep the dark one though. Dark one is pretty sick. All right, well that's that done. Cool. Yeah, I did. I just kind of wanted to do a simple challenge, simple accomplishment. This one doesn't sound too bad. I'll take it. Um, it'd be so inconvenient. Like, you'd never get used to it. Like, you'd never be able to like figure out how to walk normally if it's in your leg or if it's in your arm. Like, you're not gonna be able to properly like do your work. And if you're doing something that requires like any form of precision, you're just cooked, right? Because you can't like physically force yourself or that arm, that appendage to perform in a set way. Um, but 100K every year, free on top of what I make in the future, whatever that may be. That is pretty good. That is pretty good. That low key is like that's worth it. I think I would do it too. I think I would do it too. I think it's worth having an awkward day a week where I'm just both less productive and like physically impaired in terms of my movement. Um, I think it's worth it for the amount of money you're getting. Anyways, that's it. That's the whole stream. I just wanted to do something short, something quick because I didn't feel like streaming today. But you know what? We got 30 minutes down in the books, and then tomorrow we'll hopefully go for longer or do more if I feel a little bit more energetic. We got two skins for Clinker, and we also got the rocket weapon. And then tomorrow we're gonna work on using the rocket to unlock the mines, which is another weapon. And then we'll do the last weapon. well, one of the last weapons we have. Yeah, one of the last two weapons we'd have by that point, which is the oh, last three actually. Sorry, last three weapons, which is the Dragon's Breath, where we have to kill 1,000 wisps as fox, which does not seem difficult at all. We just have to get lucky with the wisp spawns, which is like the red dudes with the fists or whatever. Um, but other than getting lucky for that, we can definitely accomplish this. And then the hero sword, we are probably wait. You know what? The hero sword actually is pretty easy. I think we could do the hero sword. I wonder what that does or what that's like. I've never seen it before. So, but oh, you guys can see it. But the hero sword defeat a stage boss without picking up any items, power-ups, or using shrines, which is actually really easy because this presumably means you can do, you know, your level up upgrades as well as pots that like give you XP and stuff. So it may be not. I don't know what picking up items means. That might just mean similarly for power-ups, because power-ups that could just be on accident. You could just like walk over, you know, a power-up on accident. But as far as items, maybe they just mean items from chests, or do they also mean the XP gems and the gold you can get from pots? I don't know. We'll try that out. I think that'll be a fun one to do. I think it's actually gonna be pretty easy. I'm not gonna lie, but um, yeah. Oh, or using shrines. Wait, that's kind of messed up. That means you can't use magnet. Oh, that's pretty messed up, actually. Tome wise, but I think for that we could do like an attraction tome, XP gain, luck, and projectile count. Um, Maybe I'll just try it raw with what we do usually, which is projectile, lifesteal, XP gain, luck. Because it actually might not even be that bad. Like, as long as we're like level 20 by the time we fight that boss, we'll be fine. The stage 1 boss is super, super easy, so it is of no worry at all. Anyways, though, that's it for me, guys. Thanks for watching. Thank you for joining. I will upload this VOD later tonight on Red Arbiter VODs, which I will link right now. Boom! So if you want to go see the VODs from the previous videos, you can. It is there. They are all there. And yeah, that's it for me. Take care, guys. I'm out.